Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this JSA special report. Today is a historic day in our country as Joe Biden will be inaugurated as the 46th President of the United States, and Kamala Harris will be the first woman of color, and first Asian American to be ever elected Vice President. But this inauguration won't be like any other. It comes only 2 weeks after an insurrection against the U.S. Capitol, and there is a potential for a second attempt. JSA's Dylan Canfield is covering the inauguration for us.
Joe Biden will be sworn into office as the 46th President of the United States today, Wednesday, January 20th, with the swearing-in scheduled to begin at 12:01 Eastern Time or 11:01 Central Time, and the inauguration events continuing throughout the day. The inauguration will take place at the U.S. Capitol building, just 2 weeks after the building was sieged by radical Trump supporters. With major precautions surrounding both this and the pandemic, his inauguration will look different than most. Tom Hanks will host the event, and there will be performances by celebrities including J-Lo and Lady Gaga, but that is overshadowed by the more than 25,000 National Guard troops stationed in D.C. That is more troops than are currently stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the concern of a second insurrection is so large, even the National Guard troops are being vetted to ensure they are no threats themselves. In addition, there are threats against Capitol buildings all across the country, with the FBI pointing to Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Pennsylvania as being the most risky, and the National Mall will be shut down to deter large crowd gatherings. Although Vice President Pence will attend the inauguration to promote unity, President Trump has been isolating all week and is set to leave Washington, D.C. for Mar-a-Lago on Wednesday morning after a military-style send-off. This makes Trump the fourth president in U.S. history to skip his successor's inauguration, and the first in over a century. Typically, the president spends the morning with their successor, sharing coffee or tea before driving to the Capitol together. Max?
It's certainly going to be a historic day. Thank you, Dylan. The inauguration will be streaming on all major news networks' YouTube pages, and we will be back Friday with a full recap of this week and the inauguration. From all of us at JSA, I'm Max Rothman. See you on Friday, and have a wonderful